fantastic. Oh, boy. Sláinte, friends. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Is that your midnight green? Yeah, is it maybe it's your
It's
midnight
funny.
green?
I was thinking that's true, but I was thinking I've got my green. Our soccer team is Kelly Green, and we've got our first practice tonight. And I was thinking like, oh, well, I'm not going to wear that hoodie all day long because knowing Liam, I'll pick him up and he'll get toothpaste all over my shirt or something like that. So I was like, oh, well, I'll wear the green hoodie tonight, and then completely forgot about the fact that it's St. Patrick's Day. So there's that.
Oh, it would have been perfect too. By the way, we're going to check in with Coach Crockett coming up after 7 live on LEV. So if you want to offer some advice too, because you're learning a lot. You're learning as you're going, coaching your daughter's soccer team.
Yeah, it's probably the one like organized sport that I didn't play as a kid. So I don't know the names of positions. I don't know. And it's funny because as she's 8, and so there's 6U, 7U, 8U. Now, with each of those, you learn more. There's throw-ins, and then there's actually like penalty and all this stuff.
If it makes you feel better, my son's been playing since he was 6, and I still call things the wrong thing. I'm like, oh, that's a PK. He's like, no, Mom, that's not what it's called. He's like, how do you not know?
Which, as an observer on the sideline, is totally fine. As the one who has to keep these knuckleheads organized, like referees are going to come over to me. They're going to be like, "Do you want a shabuza, ma'am?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Yeah.
By the way, is that the team name? You also have to come up with the team name. Are they going to be the Knuckleheads?
We might have to. I don't know what they're going to be, but
Kelly Green Knuckleheads.
It might be. It might be because I have nothing. I'm Whitney Houston. Michael, good morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
That's right, because you need a name. I remember one of my favorite teams that Cole was on, Lightning. Lightning. It was just fun to say. Go Lightning. That was a good team. And that was a parent coaching the team. And he was Coach Todd, extraordinary coach. It was a volunteer position, and he was good. South Parkland, SPYA. Good stuff. You might be the next Coach Todd.
I could be Ted Lasso, big football background, then all of a sudden go to the other football, I
think, are you finding there are a lot of similarities with football and soccer?
Literally, my organized soccer experience, what the first one was this weekend. They're both played on a field that's green, typically with lines crossing over each other.
Come on, there's defense, there's offense.
I just haven't been able to get that deep into it yet. It's just, and plus, like, at their age, how much is real strategy?
Well, when you're paying a ref, it's starting to count. When you're paying a ref to be there and it's not just the coaches refereeing the game, it's starting to count. Now, it's rec, but here was always the thing, the whole offsides thing. That always, man,
So I got to try to explain that one to them. The way, like, literally, because so they had like a clinic this weekend. And you could see, like, there's kids. Like, the thing that made me feel good is like, it's not like there's some kids that were out there on a rec team that were just like outrageously good and in this full kit, as you would say, and just clearly head and shoulders above the rest of them. It was a bunch of kids just trying to run around and kick a soccer ball around, which is
that's
great.
good. That's good.
So from a strategy standpoint, when you talk about football, yes, I can figure out a way to try to explain it to them. Like, it's 9 versus 9. So it's like, okay, we're going to line up. Have you ever seen a foosball table? We're going to line up. I've got 3 here. I've got 3 here. I've got 3 here. And you've all got space that's yours.
Yeah.
You come back to a certain point and cover. You've all got your zones that you need to cover.
Right.
Will probably be part of it. But beyond that, like, a lot of it is just, I feel like at this age, it's going to be like, who's the fastest and best kid on the field is probably going to be the one who's going to do the most damage for either team. And you just kind of hope that kid's on your team. Because I have, I feel like trying to explain to kids the idea of trying to see a field and where's like the open space is probably the biggest one. Like
That's you know
find
what?
find
That's true.
grass.
We had a coach that said, another great coach, Coach Dennis. By the way, they all played soccer, so yeah, you're right. they knew what they were doing. But you played football, so you get the idea. But the phrase was, "You look like a bunch of bananas," and we still say it now. And Cole is on a pretty high level competitive travel team, and I'll turn to my husband every now and then and say, "See that other team? They're like a bunch of bananas out there." We still go back to youth soccer, to young soccer, and go bunch of bananas. That's the phrase. Got to open up the
So
field.
that's one that I'll probably lean into is find grass. Space yourselves out. Too many
And
shirts in one spot.
you need phrases though. You look like a bunch of bananas.
Okay, I might actually take that one.
Yeah,
We're
take
green
it.
bananas because we're so ripe. We have
Yeah,
to
right. There you go.
flourish.
Because that'll stick with them. Oh, you got this. You got this. If you have tips too, we're going to be talking about it as well. If you ever coached a team, I think we're going to be hearing from
Michael. Do you have your kilt on, Crockett? Well, I might not be wearing a green top, but might be wearing a kilt. That's you don't know.
I see knees. Am I seeing knees?
Oh, you're seeing knees.
You might be wearing a kilt. You're right. All right. Well, good luck. Good
only
luck.
My desk knows for sure, Michael.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. I still love it. I'm gonna mention it as much as I can because the fact that the Lehigh Valley Zoo is doing a St. Patrick's Day.
That's adorable.
Patrick's Day. You get it? Does everyone get it? That's happening. You got to do the rawr.
Yeah.
That happened yesterday and today. They're doing it twice. So you can catch that today with Irish dancers. There's a leprechaun scavenger hunt. And if you wear green, you get $2 off your ticket. So put that green on, get $2 off your ticket.
We've got our fuel up coming up, and I don't have the words, right? I got to get my fuel up word here.
I have the words. Okay. All right, everyone. Aaron Gobara, Slancha. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
All those things.